Welcome to the Zera Shimshon, the weekly shir. This is Parshas Bamidbar. It's Aleph, the Rosh Chodesh Sivan. Only 6 more days, and it's Shavuos. Hopefully, the cheesecake will be just as good as the holiday. It's the 45th day of the Eimer, counting the Eimer, if you haven't done it. And that's Tafshin Pei, right? Now, this is a very interesting one again. If those who didn't get the Sefer yet, I encourage you to do it in Hebrew. Right? The Midrash Yalkut in Shemrakut Shimoini in Shir Shirim says, Nava ki Yerushalayim. That's a pasuk in Shir Shirim, an excerpt from it. Ki oisam malachi hashorish shehem yereim umushlamim li. This, like those malachi hashorish, those angels, the serving angels that are fearful and complete with me. Ayuma kanidales kadegalim shenasati lecha. And they are, that's a pasuk again in the continuation. Ayuma kanidgalais. They're like beautiful and perfect and awesome, like flags, and in order. And I gave it to you. David said in Tehillim, he saw them and said, Okay, Kasha. The mi higid leDavid HaMelech alav shalom. Who told David HaMelech that this pasuk is hinting on the flags? Dilma al hashras hashchina or al Torah or al Beis Hamikdash. Maybe it's hinting to something else. The Hashras HaShechina, the Torah itself, or the Beis Hamikdash. The Gambi Pasuk, the Hakaidim in Tehillim, it says in Kuf Mem Zayin, that Magi Davar of the Yaakov, Chukav Mishpat of the Yisrael. Ma'u Yaakov and Ma'u Yisrael. What's Yaakov got to do? And here, what's Yaakov and Yisrael got to do here? Ma'u Davar of Chukav Mishpat. So, and then what does the mean, the words and the rules, the regulations, and the laws? Yesh the Tarz, the Isa Yalkut. It's in the Yalkut over there in the Yalkut Shimoini, and he brings the pasuk in Tehillim Reish Mem Zayin. It's the Yalkut and Reish Mem Zayin. Okay, that Lashon Zem Mamishu b'Midbar Rabbah, and it sounds the same in Midbar Rabbah if you want to look it up. Zeh Shomar Kasav and Shir Shirim v'Diglo Alai Ahava. Oh, there's the word Digel. Diglo, actually he means to skip over with love. He skipped over me with love. Kivan Shignigla Kadosh Baruch Hu al Har Sinai. Since God appeared at Har Sinai, Yordu Imoy Esrim Ve'Shtayim Elef Rivavais Merkavais Shamalachim. 22,000 chariots of angels came down. So now it says in Tehillim, Rechev Elokim Ribosayim. Ribosayim is 222, right? V'Hayu Kulam Esrim Degalim. And all of these angels came on down in the form of in groups, like with flags. Okay, so it says Omru Halavai Anu Nasim Degalim Kamaisim. So the Jewish people saw this and they said, "Oh, that's really neat. I like this Degalim business. We want flags also." Omru Halavai Anu Nasim Degalim Kamaisim. Halavai, we should become have these flags like these angels. Lakach Nemar Havieni El Beisa Yayin. Therefore, the pasuk says in Shir Shirim, he brought me into the house of wine. The house of wine doesn't mean piyup here. It means this says Sinai Shaboy Nitno HaTorah, because the yayin yotze yayin nichnasoy, right? Nichnas yayin yotze, the other way. I should have had a little drink before. Omar Lahem HaKadosh Baruch Hu Nisavisem L'Degalim. Ah, you desire to have these flags like the angels. Chayechem Shani Oisim She'elaschem. I will help you with your request. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. Shenamar, it says in Tehillim, Yamali Hashem kol mi shalaysecho. God will fulfill all your requests. Miad hoidia kadosh baruch hu shal Yisrael al Yisrael. Immediately God showed his belovedness to the Jewish people. He told Moshe, go and make for them the galim like they desire. That's what it says. They shouldn't do this to any other nation. Mishum mishpatim bal yadom, because they didn't want to keep the Torah. Shaloi kiblu ha-Torah. Ve'ezuhu hadavar shehirvichu Yisrael be'kabbalas ha-Torah. What thing did the Jewish people profit by accepting the Torah? Haviyomer hadgalim. Big deal, I got flags. Okay, so but that's the only thing they got? We'll show you later. Shemarim hayichud ve'hasholim. Because flags indicate that they have a unity with God. Okay, and the Midrash says, like it's brought in the Midrash in Tanchuma, in Bamidbar Yud Beis, Sheyakov Avinu alav Shalom Tziva lebanav sheyisu es arayne kefi haseder shehayu ruim le'sabed degalim. So Yaakov Avinu saw beruach hakodesh that he wanted his children to escort him to be buried in the same manner, in the same form, just like they went out of Egypt, in those forms of the Galim, they had different sides, and Judah went first, and then who was going back? Dan was the last. Anyway, everybody went out with the flags, and they buried him accordingly. And that's what it said. Ish al diglai, and by Midbar it says Ish al diglai ba oisais laveis avoisam. It says each man on his flag with the signs for the house of their father. That's what the pshat is in Magid Dvorav LeYaakov Shahidia Kadosh Baruch Hu LeYaakov. So Kadosh Baruch Hu told Yaakov Ma Shahaya Reitzeh Letzavis LeYisrael, what he wanted to command the Jewish people, Kadesh Yaakov Gam Ken Yichalkim Kach, so that Yaakov would also divide them according to the flags. V'achar Kach Yishiyotzu MiMitzrayim. And after when they went out of Egypt, Tziva Lahem Chukav v'Mishpatav LaPukei HaOmais. He has commanded them the different rules and laws to take them away from, in other words, to take them out of the category of the umos. Not only did they not want to accept the strict rules that don't have any explanation, the chukim, the shehim blitam, there was no reason for them. Elo shaf hamishpatim shehim dvarim shel mali lo nichtav uroim hem nichtav. They didn't want to accept the regular laws either, as we'll see in a second, brought in the Gemara in Avodah Zarah. They didn't want to accept human nature laws, right? The regular, if you want to be a human being, you have to have these laws, okay? Like not murdering, etc., not stealing. That's what Rashi says in the Pasuk, Es mishpatai ta'asu, es chukaisai tishmeiru. It's a Pasuk in Vayikra. Gam elu lo ratzu lekav. Those also they didn't want to accept. Like it's brought in the Yalkut Shimoni in Parshas Yisro, Anochi Hashem Elokecho, Kishenisgala HaKadosh Baruch Hu B'nei Yisrael. When God went around and asked the other nations if they want to accept the Torah, He gave them an opportunity, right? Omer Lahem Yekabli Matemas HaTorah. Are you going to accept the Torah? Omer Lai Maxi. What does it say? They didn't say Nasim Inishna. They didn't even ask that question. They didn't even comply with God's will. No, they said, "What's written?" What does it say? Omer Lahem Lo Tirtzach. He knew where to push the hot button. So Esav, okay, so it says don't murder. Well, we can't do that. It says Omer Lai Hu Yerusha Shahivish Lanu Avino. This is an inheritance we got from our forefather. Give us a bracha. It says Al Charvechal Sichya. By your sword you shall live. Okay, so we can't go away from that command, can they? Ammon Moav Heshivu Sheikram Bar Mehaniuf. So Ammon and Moav, they said, well, we came from, incest. The Chesiv, says, Tehareno Shete Bonos Loit Me'avihem. The two daughters of Lot had relationship with their father, and they gave birth to the two nations, Ammon and Moav. But what's the Kabbah? Enough, they didn't want to accept that they shouldn't have incest or promiscuous relations. But Ishmael loyratza the Kabbah leisignav. And the Ishmaelim didn't want to accept it because it says don't steal. And because their father blessed them, it says Vahu Yeh Pera Adam Yad Kol Boy. And so I guess that's their nature. But Yisrael Kiblu Hakol Chukim and Mishpatim, and Yisrael accepted everything, but Chukim, the Mishpatim, all the laws and regulations, even the ones we don't understand. Therefore, the Jewish people were called Yisrael, because Yashar Keo, right? That's a lashon of chashivus, of importance. L'chein tziva lahem ad-galim. Therefore, he commanded that they will get the flags. Right? That's because they didn't get the flags because they didn't want to keep the Torah. Now, I'm sorry I looked all over, I didn't have a skula today, but I saw a piece in the Nefesh HaChaim this week, and I commented that we, as a nation, we're always looking for segulas. The truth of the matter is, we just have to look in the mirror, because we're Am Segula. We're the nation that's a segula for God. If we do the Torah and the mitzvahs with the right kavanas, we're going to get every segula possible. And the hashpah comes down from the Shemayim every time you say a bracha, or every time you learn a word of Torah, and every time you say Birkas Hamazon, especially for Rosh Chodesh and Shabbos. There's special segulas for everything. And whatever we do, it's something that it starts a process that goes up and then comes back down, all the way down, and it influences many, many people in the world and the creatures in the world. So we're the Am Segula, Mikol Amim. And have a wonderful week. I get the Vach, I get the Chodesh, and hopefully you'll have a wonderful Shavuos. Kol Tov.